I like that.
I will push for this. Yeah. Lamine knows what I'm talking about. But hey, come on, it's great to have you here.
Yes,
thank you.
Good to have you. This is Chef Dunas, and she's made for you ifokore.
Wow.
Also known as ikokore. It depends on how you like to pronounce it. But please enjoy. We have fish in there. You talked about proteins earlier on. So yes, we have beef in there. We have our fish, smoked Titus fish, right?
Yeah.
And panla.
Yes,
so
I know one very popular food influencer who actually smells his food before he eats it.
Wow. I like that. Actually,
people have come to drag him left, right, and center. For he knows himself.
Okay, but you're not going to do that now.
I think there's some cultures. You actually, it's good manners to smell before you eat.
Yeah.
For some cultures, so
this looks really good, and for the record, this is my first time trying the kokore.
Have a taste.
Okay.
Have a taste.
Thank you so much.
I'm going with this.
Okay, don't worry. Hold on first.
Well done, Chef Dunas. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ayo.
Thank you. It's been a wonderful show. Thank you for being a part of the show.
Okay, so I hope I'm not making you too hungry right now.
It's too late. I'm hungry already.
You're hungry?
It's too late. It's too late.
But we could actually bring some of these pots and pans and try and make something right now. What do you think? Should we try it? No?
No, not
Why?
yet. Not
Why?
yet.
Are you afraid? Eh?
The way your hands are moving. I don't know, the way your hands are moving, I'm worried. I'm worried. But I think I really enjoy the way, the use of yam there and how you're able to mix everything properly.
Yeah.
It's beautiful when you see these people do their thing.
Exactly.
It's really, really beautiful.
But you have to sometimes just try these at home. just one day, randomly, just go to the supermarket and just go through the ingredients, like, what do I actually need? You might even have some of these things at home already.
True.
What do you think?
True.
Yeah?
True.
You never know. But if you want to go to Japan, maybe, Japanese food.
Xingfu.
You want to...
Taiwan.
What? Wait, is this really how they sound?
Yes, okay, now I teach. I teach Japanese from time to time. That was way back in the day.
Okay, so teach me what pancake. How does it sound in Japan?
I wasn't in class that day.
Okay.
I wasn't in class. They were teaching pancake. I didn't. Come, stand up, sit down.
That's the only one you learned, have you?
Yes, no.
No, I won't go with you to Japan.
No, don't worry.
I'll get a proper teacher to take me.
I'll take you. I'll use. I have my books.
Well, we had some Japanese pancakes made right here in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Wow. Check it out.
Welcome into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. It's a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning, and I have with me a very beautiful chef. Chef Shaun, how are you doing this morning?
Good morning.
And she is a flavored craft. And you see her, you can tell she's a really flavorful person, right? Okay, so now, this morning, I see, it looks like we're baking, right? But you said we're not baking. So tell me, what are we making this morning?
Okay, so this morning we're making something that is common for breakfast in most homes, and that most people like, especially children. So we're making pancakes, but not the regular pancakes.
Okay,
we're making the Japanese pancake.
Japanese pancakes. Now tell me, what differentiates Japanese pancakes from the regular pancakes?
Okay, so the difference is the fluffiness of the pancake.
Really?
It's a bit bulky but very fluffy, not the regular crepe flat
pancake. Okay, so first of all, I don't do crepe pancakes. If I'm eating pancakes, it has to be fluffy and thick. That's the way I love my. So what would you say is that particular thing? Okay, you know what? Before we get there, tell me. Let's go through the ingredients. First
okay. So of course we have our flour, sugar, milk, flavor. Optional.
What type of flavor is that?
That's vanilla.
Okay, vanilla.
Vanilla. Okay. I have some fruits, fresh fruits. Yes, that's mango. As toppings. Better. Then of course the eggs. Yeah. I have salt and I have baking powder.
All right, and then what's that in that?
That's melted butter.
Oh, melted butter. Amazing. So in case you're literally just joining in, we're making Japanese pancakes. And to make this, we literally need eggs, of course. The measurements right there. Sugar, we need milk, we need flour, we need baking powder, we need oil, and we need, of course, some toppings like sugar powder, syrup, and fruit. So now the fruits we have there, is it for the mixture or is just
it's for garnishing?
It's for garnishing. I actually would love to actually taste mango pancake.
Yes, really. You can make a mango sauce and use it as topping. You can actually have it as...
Oh, amazing. Okay, now tell me, let's go. What's the first thing we start with when we're making pancakes?
So it's more of like putting everything together.
Okay, so what's it? Tell me. What's everything we're putting together?
So you come with your flour, the egg, the sugar, the melted butter, milk, of course. Mix everything together. You have your salt as a little bit of for taste, then baking powder, of course, to make it rise and make it fluffy.
Okay, now do you also do the dry ingredients, wet ingredients?
For this, no.
Really?
You just put everything together.
So to be very honest, I actually love pastries a lot.
So the truth is this, there's always different methods and different approach to most things.
As if you don't mix the dry together, it's a religion. If you don't do it, it won't bake.
Well, for some bakes, you don't do that.
For some. Okay, amazing. So now if we were to start, what exactly will we be starting with?
Okay, so we'll come with our mixing bowl. And then I'll measure my flour.
Your flour. Okay, so the measurement is also very important.
Very, very important. Okay. For most things, you have accuracy when you come in with your measurement, and it makes it perfect.
Makes it perfect. So now, for how many servings of pancakes are we making, and what's the measurements for that?
Okay, so now you can have like 8 to 12 from this, depending on how wide you make your pancakes.
So that's your cup flour.
That's a cup.
You must flatten it, right?
Yes.
You can't heap it
no.
for extra.
And then I'm coming in with the cutter. The cutter is a half of this.
Okay, so that's a half cup.
Yes.
All right, so we're doing half of the half cup.
Exactly.
So that's 1 1/4.
So I'm doing 2 tablespoons of sugar.
2 tablespoons of sugar. Also flattened.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
and
that.
Then
I'm doing a little salt that we call pinch, so I can just do this.
Okay. Or you just do.
There's a variation that the salt brings in, like a little contrasting taste to the sugar, and it makes it nice.
It's so amazing how potent salt is. So even just a pinch can literally make a whole lot of difference.
Exactly.
That's really amazing. Okay, so what's that now? Baking.
This is baking powder. I'm coming in with
half tablespoon. Okay, no.
No, I'm coming in with 2 teaspoons. Okay, so this is a teaspoon.
Okay.
And this is another teaspoon.
Yeah, so in case you're wondering how we're measuring, please show them your measuring tools.
Yes. This comes together with your measuring cups
as well.
So they come in different calibrations. So you have the markings
have it
there. You won't make a mistake.
So you won't make a mistake. I actually have one of those.
You won't make a mistake. Okay, so I'm going to... Here I have condensed milk. You know, you can actually use the different variants of milk. You can use powder milk, but you need to constitute it to make a cup. So I'm going to constitute this to make a cup.
Okay, and that's condensed milk.
That's condensed milk. So I'll make it lighter. By adding water. So I just took like a quarter of a cup.
Of a cup. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. She's
and I'm just going to do this.
But she still told us. But as a pro now, she's allowed to do that. Okay, so after we use the milk, is that all we're adding into that?
Yes, then I'll break the egg in and add the melted butter.
Okay, so then we'll break 2 eggs in and then add, what's the measurement of butter?
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of butter, and that's about it. We've literally mixed all our ingredients in this amazing bowl right here. Chef, can you quickly run through the ingredients we put in here?
Okay, so here we have our flour, sugar, eggs, we have melted butter, baking flour, and some flavor.
All right, amazing. So I guess you're just missing that. You're just joining us now. You missed all the measurements, and I will consider whether or not I want to tell you the measurements. Anyways, we're ready to fry, right?
Yes.
So we're literally going to be doing that right about now. So tell me.
Okay, so you want to use a non-stick pan to make your baking, to make your pancakes, because you don't want to stick into the pan and you don't want it burnt. And you also want to go in first with a bit of butter just to rub the pan. This had flavor to your pancake, aside making it non-stick as well.
Exactly. So I wanted to ask,
so
people may not be able to afford a non-stick pan.
So that is what saves the day if you do not have a non-stick pan. So just go in with vegetable oil if you do not have butter as well. Just go in with vegetable oil and you're good.
Yeah.
And so we're going in with our butter now. Just in bits.
Just in bits. Okay, so we're making
just in bits. Depending on the size of your pan, of your pan and the size you want as well.
Okay. Nice. All right. So they're just gonna be cute, tiny pancakes.
Exactly.
I literally thought it was going to be like you know that the sauces are so tiny and cute. I was wondering.
Yes, that's
how we're going to make it. Okay.
And of course, you can make the big round circle, and then it means you want to just like pizza.
Yes, cut it up, or just roll it and stuff it in your mouth, like I like to do. Yeah. Okay, so now how many minutes on low heat, right?
Very low heat, because you want it to cook gradually and not just
burn and then get burned. Butter. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. So how do we know our pancakes are ready to flip?
Exactly. It shifts by itself, but just give it like 2 minutes to 3, then you can flip to the other side. And if you notice that the other side is not still well cooked, you can
flip it back. Okay, there's no hard and fast rule.
No.
Just make sure you just look at it and make sure.
To your taste. Some people want it brown, some people just want some light brown thing.
Some people say if it's bubbling at the top, then it's ready to flip.
Yes, that's another indication. You can see that I'm having some bubbles by the side here.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, all right, nice. And I mean, low heat. I think low heat is actually the best heats to cook anything on, because everything cooks
most times. Exactly.
Yes, most times, except maybe you're frying and you want to trap in the moisture and all of that. It's amazing. So,
so for most things, for most food, really tastes differ. And what people want to eat differs as well. So if you want your pancake to be a little bit thick and not thin, all you have to do is add a little bit of flour, and then
flour. Okay.
Yes, it's thick. I like it light and fluffy.
Okay, nice, awesome. So our Japanese pancakes definitely
So not totally done. So we'll still leave.
Are you gonna flip it back?
Yes,
but it's cooked though.
Yes, it is. But some people want the brown.
So if you want it brown, make sure you flip it right back. But I think it looks like sunshine. I think it's beautiful. Welcome to the kitchen. I have Chef Shaun here. She's literally been hard at work putting together this pancakes together. I'd like for you to try it out and let us know what you think.
Yes, I would love to.
Okay, so Chef, tell us what we have in there.
Okay, so we call this a Japanese pancake because it's fluffy, it's puffy, it's not flat, it's not running. It's very filling when you eat it.
Yeah.
So we'll just
let's go ahead.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. I can see fruit on top of that. Is that mango?
Yes, that's mango. And of course, you can have different types of fruits as you like it.
Is that chocolate sauce?
That's date syrup.
Date syrup.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, nice.
It's all about going healthy.
Okay. Yummy. This is lovely. All right.
That says it all.
I love the
amazing.
Interested.
Thank you.
Well done, Chef.
Okay, so we're back from Japan.
Yes. All the way. Back in West Africa.
Edgar, I know it's Christmas and all, but can you tell me a particular meal that you remember from childhood that you were always forced to eat and never really liked to eat?
So Christmas, we always had fried rice. To be honest, I think it was when I left secondary school that I had fried rice whenever I wanted to have fried rice. My mom only prepared fried rice on Christmas Day. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But the one I did not really like to eat is pounded yam and I think ogbono soup.
Seriously?
The reason is the time. So what happens is that they take the whole morning to make the fried rice, and then late at night, you're already tired, eating chicken everywhere. Then I'll wake you up to eat a pounded yam. You're already like filled, so it's not like you have to force it. And my mom, when she serves you a meal, you must finish that meal.
You don't get choice.
You must finish it, yes. So. But
so
I wish I had the pounded yam now.
Seriously?
Like, I wish I can get all the pounded yam
You miss it, right?
now. Yeah, I miss it.
But tell me, what happens if you don't eat it?
You don't eat pounded yam.
If you don't eat the food that she tells you to finish.
You eat it the next day.
Yeah. She'll keep it for you?
Yes.
Wow.
You can't waste food though in my mom's house. No, you can't. You eat it the next day.
Amazing. So for me, it was beans porridge.
Ooh, on Christmas
No,
Day?
they used to force me to eat. That's the food I remember.
Okay, they used to force you. Oh, okay.
Beans porridge. I just never liked it. I don't know whether it was the way it was prepared or I was just, I don't know, I just didn't like the taste. But as soon as this chef prepared it, I had a change of heart.
Wow.
Chef Rachel changed my mind, and this is how she did.
I'd like to see it. Let's see it.
Thanks for staying with us. Welcome to the kitchen. With me right here is Chef Rachel.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. The red chili pepper. I feel like that's your signature, you know.
Yeah, because it's
like
always
pepper?
good to be on, on fire.
On fire. She likes it hot, hot, hot. Anyways, this morning she'll be making beans porridge. I know. So I was like, really? Beans? Yes, that's what we're having for breakfast this morning. And, well, you better get your pen and papers to scribble them down. Is that a special way you're going to be making this? I know that's, well, our conventional way of cooking beans is not with, I see goat's meat here. Is this goat's meat?
No, this is not goat meat. This is cow meat.
Cow meat. Oh, it looks like goat's meat.
Yeah,
and gizzard.
Yes. So,
and fish.
Yeah.
Someone right now is kicking. Okay, so please reel out the ingredients for our recipe this morning.
Okay, so our ingredient is, of course, beans. We have our palm oil, pepper, crayfish, salt, seasoning powder, onions, and then the star, the protein.
I can see that. I can see that. This is quite an interesting kind of beans. When was the last time we made beans with so much protein, right? I know that our regular go-tos are usually panla, or smoked Titus fish, or nothing at all. Just have your beans like that. And then you have it with, you accompany the beans with rice, gari, or pap, or maybe sometimes custard. Oats with beans?
Some people do.
Really?
Yeah, or plantain.
Oh, with plantain, yes. But then again, how do you like your plantains with your beans? Do you like it fried or you like it cooked? You like it cooked with your beans? I remember growing up, roasted plantain.
Yes, so that's a new level.
Now that is a new level for sure. I remember growing up, we used to have boiled plantains with beans. And I always used to separate the boiled plantains from the beans.
You didn't like plantains?
No, not like I didn't like plantains. Okay. I didn't like the sogginess, because when it overcooks, you know, when plantain overcooks, because you have to pour it into the beans. You have to put the plantains in the beans while it cooks. I know beans take long to cook. It takes a while. So the plantains becomes too overcooked and soggy, and then it just looks
it looks dead.
Yeah, like lifeless, literally. Yeah, but hey, please talk to us about the process for our recipe this morning.
Okay, so we're going to have our beans in the pot. Okay. Let it steam up a bit because it's already pre-cooked.
Okay.
Then, of course, while that is heating up, we'll now have to fry our pepper and then get a pepper mix before we turn it into our beans and give it that amazing porridge look.
That's exactly how I also enjoy my beans. So I always like stir fry the onions, pepper, crayfish, and then any protein that I'm going to use.
Oh my God.
I'll just fry it together and then ensure that sometimes I like the oil, the palm oil, to cook well before I pour them in, and then pour them into the beans and then mix all of them up And then
they'll marry themselves together.
And they marry each other. And such a match made in heaven. Oh, okay. What kind of beans is this, though?
Okay, so this is honey beans.
Honey beans.
For the honey lovers.
For the honey lovers.
Yeah.
It gives that extra sweetness.
Oh, yes.
To the food. Oh, nice. Okay.
We have our palm oil. We have our pepper, crayfish, onions, seasoning powder, salt, and of course the star. The protein.
Yes. Now let's talk about the star ingredients here, which are the proteins, because we have gizzard, cow meat, and banla. Yes. There's a certain kind of flavor banla actually gives to your beans if you use it generously, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you allow that fish to soak into the palm oil when you're frying it.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters of the Lord, you need to try it out to find out for yourself. But anyways, please, let's get cooking.
Okay, so our palm oil goes in. So cold. Why?
Yeah, the oil is congealed.
It's cold.
Okay. Do you use a lot of oil, though, for your beans?
Well,
so much oil that when you pour it into the plates, you see the oil, just
swimming around
on the side. Ooh, nice.
Okay, so let this heat up a bit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so now let's talk about the beans for a minute. What's in the beans? Did you add anything to it?
Okay, so while the beans was pre-cooked, I used onion.
A generous amount of onions.
Oh my goodness!
Right? Because the onions, usually, and also, I hear that if you want to get your beans to cook quickly, just add onions.
Well, I don't know that. For me, it's the aroma.
Yeah, I know. I know the aroma.
I haven't really done that science yet.
Oh, okay. Maybe you try it. Try it. So if you want your beans to cook, not everyone can afford honey beans.
Oh.
Some people would just rather do the other kind of beans.
Okay.
And those other beans, there's this particular species that it can
forever.
take 1 year. I'm exaggerating, though, but it takes so long.
Yes.
So just put in your onions and it cooks faster. And let's not also forget that onions are very healthy as well. And they play like different roles, guys. You can't, don't play on your onions. Yeah, I know sometimes it can be very expensive, but all right. Okay, so you added onions. What else? Anything else?
Yeah, so when the beans was a bit soft, I just had to add my salt to it.
Okay.
Yeah, salt to taste.
Okay, but the beans, are they cooked already? Are they soft?
Yeah, they're soft.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
like really soft.
Now let's talk about our oil. Our palm oil is ready. So what's going in?
So let's in this.
Oh, that's going in first?
Yes.
Okay. When does the onion go in?
After this.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you need help?
No, I'll be fine.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Does the onion go in next, or what goes in next?
Just stay a bit.
Okay.
Then we can add our onion next.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like making a sauce.
Yes.
Pepper sauce.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
so in a minute, all of the other ingredients, onions, pepper, crayfish, salt, and seasoning, goes into the pepper mix, and then we pour it into the beans when it's ready. Welcome to the kitchen.
Thank you so much.
This is Chef Rachel.
Chef?
Yes.
Rachel.
And this morning, she's made for you beans porridge. Do you like beans?
I do. So
What's your favorite Nigerian food?
Unfortunately, I may have to disappoint you. In fact, I'm vegan. 100% vegan. I don't eat fish, I don't eat meat.
Okay.
I don't drink milk, I don't eat butter, I don't eat cheese, I don't eat magic.
So I guess we wouldn't be asking you which is better, jollof, Ghana jollof or Nigerian jollof. We'll just leave that. But
you just take a look at it.
Just take a look at this and feed your eyes since you can't eat it. Yeah.
So you can have some water. It's part of breakfast.
Yeah, it's part of breakfast. Yes. All right.
Soon he would bring something special to me, and all of the wonderful gifts he could bring. Who would imagine? Who could imagine? Who
it. Okay, this Christmas season, loads of amazing music, a lot of amazing family events and gatherings and parties. Oh, wow. Ooh, parties. I think there are quite a lot of them this season, and there's going to be a lot of food. I think we need to pace ourselves. So what is it that you look forward to most when you get to a party?
Okay, of course, the food.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, if there is no food, it's not a party. All right? Just know it's just a gathering. It's a music gathering.
It's a meeting.
It's a meeting. Yes, it's a meeting. So for me, I think I really love puff puffs and spring rolls. I love spring rolls.
Spring rolls.
Yeah. What about you?
So me, mosa. You know, mosa is like that plantain mixed with, I think it's flour and some spices.
Oh, nice.
But it's supposed to be like almost overripe plantain that's used.
Yes.
You know, so that I always loved that. But it's interesting you should mention.
But for me, it's spring rolls, and the reason why I love spring rolls is it's really not common.
Yeah.
You see so many times when you go for like parties, they always have puff, 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 puff.
Yeah.
But you don't really have, when you have a good spring roll that is properly done, it's always amazing. Wow. And there was actually a chef that came up, Chef Shagun came to the show, and he made it. And I wasn't here, but I enjoyed watching it. Yeah. And I'm sure it tasted good.
It was crunchy and delicious.
Oh, lovely.
And it was so rich. There was meat inside and vegetables. Oh, it was lovely. Lovely.
All right, guys, let's see this one together.
Thanks for staying with us. Welcome to the kitchen, guys. Yes, it's the weekend. And for some of us, our weekend is never complete without small chops, right? Aha. Someone can totally relate to that. But hey, who says you need to go to an event to have small chops when you can just make them right there in the comfort of your home? That's what we're making here today, right here in the kitchen this morning. And we have with us Chef Oluwasegun. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, man.
Good. He is from the Dunas Culinary School, and this morning he'll be teaching us how to make samosas and spring rolls. Ooh. I'm super stoked because those are my favorite finger rolls, snacks from the small chops. What is yours? Is it the banana?
No, it's banana. Yeah, we have banana, but I don't have the banana with.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking of the snacks in the small chops.
Yes, yes.
There's the banana or the plantain.
Yes.
Puffs.
Yes.
Then there's the puff. There's the samosas, spring rolls, chicken. What else again is in there?
Chicken, but we're calling this.
The hot dogs.
Yes.
And well, it depends. It always depends on how you like your, small chops. But anyways, we're making spring rolls and samosas right here in the kitchen this morning. So let's talk about the ingredients, Oluwasegun.
Here we have spring onions and what do you call it? Carrot. And you can see these two types of onions I sliced. This is tiny for samosa. This is for spring rolls. Okay. So this is my flour, and this is yeast. This is sugar, and this cabbage. This is my pepper and onions.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have another pepper and onion mix here.
Yes.
Where is this going into?
This I'm going to add for puff and what do you call it? And ingredient of what do you call it? It's samosa and spring roll.
Samosa and spring roll. Yes. Okay. So the way you cut your onions for the spring rolls is different from how you cut it for the samosas.
Yes.
And our meat here, is this for the samosa or the spring roll?
For samosa.
Samosa.
Yes.
Okay, and I see that you have your secret spice here, the Dunas secret spice. It's usually always gives that extra flavor and extra kick that your food needs, and of course we'll be using it for this morning's recipe.
Yes.
So let's get started. Where do we begin?
So I'm going to start with my flour.
Okay. What do you?
It's 500 grams of flour.
Okay.
So we have to use 1 teaspoon of yeast.
Okay.
And sugar, 4 cups of sugar.
Okay.
Yes, 4 cups of sugar.
Okay.
So after that,
so you have to use your sugar to taste, right?
Yes,
Depends
yes.
on how you like. If you
like
want it
it.
really sweet, then you
Yes.
add more sugar.
Sweet,
If you
yes.
don't, then you add a little bit of
sugar. Yes.
Or well, it depends on your health condition. If you have a health condition, then well, you have to, do without it, right?
Yes.
Great. Okay. So what do you need me to do for you? Do you need a bowl? Are we frying or are we baking?
No,
Is it
frying.
going into
Papa,
the
it's for
oven?
frying.
Okay,
No.
we are frying.
Yes.
Okay. So so we're going to make puff here as
Yes,
well.
yes.
And spring rolls
And samosa.
and samosas.
Yes.
Okay. Other than the regular way or that other chefs make their samosas or spring rolls, is there any extra thing that you're doing? Any twists you're adding to this one?
Yeah, no, actually.
Just the basic type of samosas.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you need in terms of mixing? Because I assume you want to mix your batter now.
Yes, I'm going to mix my
Okay,
batter
so you need a bowl.
Yes,
to do
bowl to
that.
mix
Okay,
it.
so I'll help you get a bowl. You have a bowl over there just right behind you. You could use that. Ensure that it's clean before you use it. Right. So if you're just joining us, guys, with me in the kitchen is Oluwasegun from the Dunas Culinary School. And this morning, he'll be making samosas, spring rolls, and puff-puff. The puff-puff is like the extra that you need because, I mean, there is no small chops without puff-puff, right? I feel like it's the first thing people usually binge on. But for me, the samosas actually are my first go-to when the minute I'm with a bowl of small chops, I just dig right into the samosas. And yes. And how do you like your small chops, guys? Let us know on all our socials. Do not forget to use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. I'd really, really like to know how you enjoy your small chops. And what's your favorite small chop? Is it the samosas? Is it the spring roll? Is it the chicken? Well, everyone loves chicken. Or is it the hot dogs? Or the puff-puff? Or the plantain moussa? Okay, so we'll get mixing our batter in a bit for our puff-puff, samosa, and spring roll. And so quickly, go ahead. You were going to pour in the flour, right? Yes. And so as you can see, everything here is done in a very safe and hygienic way. He's wearing a glove, so ensure that your hands are clean and free of dirt when mixing your batter. Fantastic. Okay, so now that we have our flour in a bowl, what's going in next?
Yes, actually I have to use like the measurement spoon to measure
your yeast.
My yeast.
Okay, you have your measurements?
No, I don't remind to bring it. So
okay,
what I want to do, I'm going to use my hand to measure it.
Yeah, because for some people, well, not all of us have measuring spoons.
Yes.
I don't have measuring spoons.
Yes.
So please show me with your hand.
Okay. So I'm going to take like...
Okay, just a little?
Yes.
What does the yeast do though?
Okay, the yeast make it rise.
Oh, it gives it that
swirl up, yes.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm going to add
okay. And it's important that you use it?
Yeast.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great.
So I'm going to use my sugar.
Now sugar goes in. Oh, Shegu is being very generous with that sugar.
So now I'm going to mix it. The dry ingredient together.
Oh, so we are mixing the dry ingredients first.
Yes.
And then
before adding water.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Fantastic. Guys, if you're watching and this is something you want to try out this weekend, do not forget to let us know. This is very important for us and to us. And if you feel like you're just tuning in and you missed out on anything that we've done so far, you could check it later on our YouTube page at tvcentertainment.tv. You catch all the details right there. Yes. Okay, so right here in the bowl we have our flour, sugar, and a bit of yeast for rising.
Yes.
It's like it's a rising agent. I think it's also a must-have for every snack. Right. Great. So okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to add water.
Okay. Yes. So we're going to add water to the mix.
Yes.
How much water are we using? Very small or a lot of water? Go ahead and get your water. Okay. So we're going to mix this in a bit.
Actually, I have to use the measurement of what I call it, like measurement. The thing that we used to measure the water.
Okay. So do you need me to help you pour in the water?
Yes, because I don't have to pour everything at once. I'm going to like a little.
Just show me how you want me how you want to do it.
Add water.
So just add a bit of water.
Yeah, wait.
Is that enough?
Not enough.
It's not enough yet.
Yes.
Okay. So we just
add more. Yes.
Okay, add more water.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Is that okay?
No.
Huh?
No.
Add more water?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So this is for what exactly? Is it the samosa or the puff or the spring? Puff. Okay. Yes. So are we adding more water?
Yes.
Okay. There's a lot of water going.
The reason why I'm adding is a little water, so I don't want it to be watery.
Oh, so you have to, take it in gradually so that you don't overdo it.
Yes.
And you don't want to have but what happens if you add so much water into the batter?
Yeah, it won't form very well.
Ah, okay. And then when you put it in the oil, it just, splatters.
Yes, look like akara.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with puff akara, but that's still okay. You need more water?
Yes.
Okay. How much water? Just very little?
Yes, a little. Yeah, it's okay enough.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to put this down here while we mix our batter. All right. I always assumed that you use eggs for puff.
Yes, but it's optional.
Okay.
Yes.
It's optional.
Yes.
Fantastic. So we are going to make sure that all of the flour and everything goes in. So how long is this going to take?
But this one is not much, but I think like 35 minutes before you
keep, so you have to keep massaging.
No, not like that. Like 6 minutes is okay to massage it very well.
Okay,
yes.
Okay. So then you leave it.
Yes. Now cover it. Just cover it and keep it one side so it will raise up. Just leave it like 45 minutes.
Okay. Yes. It's for it to rise.
Rise.
Aha. Interesting stuff happening here in the kitchen. If puff is something you want to make this weekend, you should stay with us. Yes, you should. We are making puff, samosas, and spring rolls. And we have right here, we are making our puff. And in the bowl, we have our flour, sugar, a bit of yeast, and water. And Segun is making sure that the flour is properly mixed in. Right?
Yes.
Yes. And I see that all those lumps they're dissolving gradually. Not all of it, but it's, we're making progress.
Yes.
Is this it?
Yes, but I'm going to add a little water. It's too...
Okay, it's too thick.
Yes.
We need to add more water.
Just a little.
Okay, just a little. I will not be the reason this puff. Because not puff. I will not be the reason we are having puff akara in this kitchen today. So, I'm just going to be following Segun's direction with our puff. Right, so, interesting. Puff is one of those things I've never done before, but who knows? I may just make it this weekend. Well, I can maybe now even add milky puff. Add milk into the puff, so that when you're and chocolate. So we're going to leave this to rise for 45 minutes. Yes. So we're going to cover this up and leave it to rise for 45 minutes and then fry. For those of you who are fans of small chops, and you can always sometimes even have to crash a party just to have their small chops. Well, here we are. We are here to teach you how to make your own small chops so that you can stop being embarrassment to the public. Thank you very much. I'm just kidding. But guys, so Oluwasegun, over to you. So first, let's establish what we quickly did with our puff, and then we move over to our small chops and spring rolls.
So now I'm going to mix batter for
the puff. Let's establish what we did here, right here with the puff.
Okay.
So in the first hour, Segun taught us how to make puff. So go ahead, tell us what's in the bowl.
So this is my batter.
Yeah.
We got pepper there, we have flour, we have what they call it?
Yeast.
Yes, yeast and sugar and salt. Sorry, I forgot to add what they call salt before and what they call it?
Sugar.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg,
yes.
Okay. What does the nutmeg do though? Just extra flavor?
Yes, perfect.
Just enhance the flavor.
Yes.
And then a bit of salt, not so much because we don't want the salt to overpower the puff, the flour. And then, well, sugar to taste, as much sugar as you like. And we added our yeast.
Yes.
For as a rising agent.
Yes.
And then our nutmeg. So we just grated a bit of nutmeg in there to just give it more flavor. And we've been leaving it to sit for how long now?
Not yet raised up.
Okay, it's not risen yet. It's still going through that process. Okay, so that's why we covered it up and left it here. So we are leaving it to rise for 45 minutes?
Yes.
Right, before we begin frying. But while that is sitting pretty over there, let us begin to work on our samosas.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So, Shegun, what are we doing first?
I'm going to add my flour into the bowl.
Okay, more flour. I feel like flours are a must-have. Right.
Add sugar.
Okay.
Only sugar and salt.
Sugar and salt.
No yeast.
No yeast.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay. How much sugar, how much salt are you adding in there? Just a sprinkle, right?
Just a pinch of
just
salt.
A pinch of salt.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
And I see earlier on you were stir-frying the minced meat.
Yes.
You want to tell us what you used while frying that?
Just only salt.
Okay.
Parboil the meat.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Just salt.
Yeah, just only salt.
Onions and pepper.
Yes.
Okay.
Salt.
Why no seasoning?
No seasoning yet.
Why?
When I want to, if I want to make the sauce of samosa, I'm going to add all the seasoning.
Oh, then you put in the seasoning.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, for our samosas, this is for the samosa, right?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so in there we have a pinch of salt, sugar to taste, and flour. Right. So it's getting pretty exciting here in the kitchen, yes. And that's because I love samosas, and it's only good food that can make me sing like this. I know, I'm having too much fun, right? Okay, so that's a bit of water going in there. Okay, let's mix it up pretty nicely. Just tell me what you need me to do. I'm your sous chef.
Oh.
Yeah, so how much water do you need me to add? More water?
Just a little water.
Okay.
She won't allow it to be hot, just to make the skin of samosa and spring roll. Yes.
Okay, so we're not adding too much water to the flour.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we're just going to take it easy.
Yes.
And at every turn of water, we need to pay attention to the consistency.
Yes.
Okay, before we add more water to
yes.
the mix.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. That's looking good. So are we going to add more water or just
no,
okay?
It's okay.
This is okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what are we looking out for here? Is it the very thick consistency or something, or light?
Not too light, not too thick.
Okay, just somewhere in between.
Yes.
Okay. Because we are going to fold the samosas, right?
Yes.
So you don't need it to be, you don't need the batter to be watery. You don't want it light.
Yes.
You want to make it thick. Okay. Looking nice, looking nice.
So, it's done now.
Is this enough?
Yes.
Okay. There's still lumps in there though, is that okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
If you're just joining us, guys, with me in the kitchen is Chef Oluwasegun of Dunes Culinary School. And this morning he's making small chops. And for our small chops this morning, we're having samosas, spring rolls, and puff. I asked earlier on for you guys to tell me what your favorite small chops is. Is it the samosa, spring roll, the plantain mosa, right? That's what it's called. And some people use bananas. Yeah, so the plantain or banana mosas, is the hot dog, is it the chicken? I know we all love chicken. And sometimes you even have to go fighting for chicken. There's no chicken in our samosa. Yeah, so which of these are your favorite? Let us know on all our socials. Do not forget to use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Would like to know that you're a part of what's happening here in the kitchen. And if you're just catching up on us and you're like, I've missed so much, don't worry, guys. We're on YouTube. Just go to tvcentertainment.tv and you'll find us there. Right there, guys. And you can binge on us all weekend. Yes, you can. Was it TVC Entertainment and Chill, right? Just binge, watch all the episodes. You're there. Okay, so now that our batter is ready, what do we do?
So I'm going to start preparing my sauce.
Okay, so we're going to begin preparing our sauce for our samosas.
Yes.
And for our vegetables, we are using spring onions, carrots, and onions. And of course, we are going to add in some pepper and our mincemeat. Right? Fantastic.
Now, we have Etta Joe here. She is,
Joe
Maria here. And she's wondering, with myself, how we're looking on those small chops. How's it going?
Our small chops is coming on really nicely. It's still in the oil, frying up, and Shegun is making more samosas. But it's not exactly ready yet, but we're hopeful that in the next few minutes it will be ready for Etta to have some before she leaves.
Yes.
And well done, Shegun. Shegun has been really hard at work. Well done.
Small chops. There's a reason why they're so tasty. A lot of passion goes into putting it together. But Etta, you like small chops?
I don't mind.
You don't mind at all?
At all. That's
All right, then.
Surprise, by the way. Thank you.
Well, not to worry. Loads of small chops coming your way. Okay. Now, we always try to make it seem like, the kitchen.
So when I do this on camera, just know that it was good. Thumbs up, thumbs up. This is the sign. The meal was amazing.
Don't worry, your small chops are plenty. Every event will have small chops. Don't worry. It's actually a very good business as well.
It is.
Maybe go into it one of these days.
That's why I actually do the business, the chopping part.
Oh,
not the small, just the chopping. I chop. I don't chop small.
Funny. So there's a particular type of rice you could actually try this Christmas that's not exactly jollof, not exactly fried rice.
Yeah. What kind of rice do you know?
Coconut rice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
We've had quite a few chefs, put coconut rice together here on the show, and this year there was one particular one that stood out for me because he had all these amazing ingredients. He was ready to go.
Oh, lovely.
But we couldn't quite finish making the rice on time. It's a live show. These things happen.
Yes.
We try to be perfect, but sometimes. But he made such an amazing, after the show, it was when we tasted it, don't worry. But this is how he put it together. Chef divided our minds on this coconut rice.
You took the words out of my mouth, like divided up. Okay.
Really?
Nice. Let's just see it. Let's see it, guys.
At break time, when my champ needs to keep going, he's going to need his favorite snack, containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
Milo Snacks, snack of future champions. Milo!
Yes, I am. Yay! Who's super excited this morning? Woo! Chef Divine is not excited. And he's the one making the food this morning.
Yes, I'm very happy for that, honestly.
Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? Welcome to the kitchen. This is Chef Divine. You're welcome. He's making his debut on the show this morning, and he'll be making coconut rice. Woo! It's not every day we get to have coconut rice, right?
Yeah, man.
And it's not our staple. Our usual staples when it comes to rice is rice and stew, jollof rice. Fried rice, maybe on some days, but coconut rice gets me in my feelings. Yeah. So please, quickly run through the ingredients for our meal this morning.
You're welcome, ma. Actually, in this meal we are about to prepare this morning, we have coconut oil.
Okay.
We have shrimps.
Yeah.
We have fish.
Yeah.
Can use any type of your fish, whether it's dry fish or, and then so we have eggs. We have seasons here and pepper.
Yeah, let's talk about the seasonings you're using because I see seasoning cubes. I see what spice is this?
This is nutmeg.
Nutmegs, okay.
This is curry.
Curry, okay.
This is salt.
Salt
and
seasoning cubes.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we have our chicken. Those chicken. Those are called drums. No. Drumsticks, right?
No, yes, drumsticks.
Drumsticks. Yes. They're so healthy. Okay. And then we have our
coconut milk and
Green peas.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And we have our staple here, which is the rice, because this meal is not complete without the rice. That is our must-have this morning. I see that you are using red and yellow bell pepper,
yes.
sorry, atarodo this morning.
Yes.
What do you talk to us about it?
Actually, this is Nigeria. So we Africans need something hot in our mouth.
I see
so
that.
When you go to other countries, we use bell pepper for them and white pepper in container.
Okay.
But we Africans here, you can't eat without this pepper here. Because if you don't use this pepper, you throw up. So that is why, and we use it for garnishing also. So when we wanted to use it for coconut rice especially, so we cut it in cubes so that it will look attractive.
So it will look beautiful and appealing and attractive. They say you feed your eyes first before you feed your mouth and your tummy. So the food has to look good. And this blend of colors, not so many colors though, because we have like the red and yellow bell peppers. More so, let's talk about the role of the yellow pepper, because yellow pepper is not a pepper that you use. It's not a special pepper that you use regularly. Yeah, you use it for certain dishes because you're looking for a certain flavor that you need. That flavor, there's a flavor. It needs to hit. Then if you use your yellow peppers, I mean, they're also healthy. I hear that this particular species is healthier than the regular species of peppers that we're used to. Okay, so let's get cooking. Where do we begin? Where do we start?
Actually, this morning, so I have to season my chicken and parboil it a little bit. So then after that, I will wash my rice. I will steam it. With the water out, because some rice is very hard. Because if you don't steam it to remove the water, before you cook it, the rice starts getting burnt. So we have to steam it a little bit to reduce the starch. Then when you want it to cook it, it's very easy to cook.
So let's get cooking. I'm pretty excited about this morning's recipe. We are having coconut rice. Who's excited, guys? Yes, I am excited. You can tell, right? I just need to heat this up, put this on for Chef Divine so that he can begin cooking.
Actually, this is shrimps, so I have to stir fry it and step aside because if you put it inside the food without stir fry, it's going to look fresh. So when I stir fry it with this vegetable, actually coconut rice don't need much garnishing. So it's fried rice and other rice,
that you need
brown
to use
rice,
a lot of condiments on it. Right.
So you use a little bit garnishing. That's why you can use carrots. Some people use green peas only, or some other radish to make it come out a little bit. So it's supposed to be white in make color. So actually now I wanted to start stir frying the shrimps with small onions.
With a little bit of onions for flavor. Get that flavor from the onions into the shrimp. And if you're wondering where our coconut milk is, it's somewhere here in the kitchen. Yes, we're not doing this without the star ingredient, which is the coconut milk. You could decide to use the canned coconut milk that you can get off the counter, off the shelves, or you could make your own coconut milk, right? So it depends on how you like it. I'd rather use the fresh coconut milk. So I would grate my coconut or chop them, blend them, and then drain the milk off it with hot water. But a little bit of hot water, not too much of it, because you don't want Also, you also do not want the milk to. You don't want the milk. Still want to get the nutrients from the milk, and then you also want the taste. So you don't want to add too much water when siphing out the milk from the coconuts, right? That's extracting the milk from the coconut. Great. So now that we have our onions in the pan
with the
and we have our shrimps in, what else?
So after this, now I'm going to set it aside. Then I'll sit my pot to the burner. Then start adding the ingredients. When they're done, I will put the coconut milk. After the garnish, I have to taste the water to know how it is before the rice in, because the taste of the water gives you what the rice is. You have to make sure all of those flavors come together in the milk before you pour in the rice. We have used some cubes, seasoning
cubes,
to this and some other, so you have to be very careful because of salt.
All right, things are getting really spicy and heated up right here in the kitchen. I'm super stoked. Can you tell? Oh, yes.
I think.
So now our shrimps are ready, right?
Yes.
Okay, so our chicken is ready. Yes. What are we doing with our chicken? Are we frying?
Yes, what is the right?
Okay, so we're going to fry our chicken in the air fryer. Yeah. Welcome to the kitchen, Williams.
Yes, indeed.
Chef Divine. The idea was to have coconut rice. But the rice is still cooking.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna. But then again,
all the garnishing, all the obstacles.
I can see
are already in front of you. So kindly enjoy them.
Yes, indeed.
Then well, when the coconut rice is ready,
so wait,
just scoop them.
So that is eggs with coconut and shrimp, right?
Yes.
Eggs, coconut, shrimp,
yes,
and some
onions,
beautifully air fried chicken.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Go ahead.
I love the chicken is golden brown. Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm not going home again.
Have you ever had coconut infused eggs before? No?
No.
Really? Okay.
So there you go.
It's quite delicious and
All right.
quite different from what I've eaten before.
All right. Please have a go at the chicken. Let's see how that is. So there is something about combining flavors that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I think there's coconut milk in the rice itself as well.
Yes.
And that's going to be placed by the side. Yeah.
So what do you do this? Actually, I'm a chef.
Oh.
I love cooking.
Okay.
And this is superb.
You don't leave out the whole theater now. You're chef joy. All right. Thank you very much for this. Thank you very much, chef.
Soon he would bring something special to me, and of all of the wonderful gifts he could bring, who would imagine, who could imagine, who would imagine a king?
Okay.
All right, we're back. Wow.
Are you full yet?
Just in case, just imagine if we could eat whatever we see on screen.
I'm telling you.
It would be so nice. Just
don't lick your screen, no, don't, please. We know we're making you hungry.
I mean, it's part of the show. It's part of the show. I know this period where we are in that period where so many people will be thinking of what else can we do instead of the regular jollof rice, fried rice. What can we take? What are the small things we can just quickly make in the morning?
Exactly.
I think one of the best options, is Giz-dodo. Now, Giz-dodo is gizzard and dodo. The person that put the name together, no one knows. How that thing came to be, no one knows.
We have to track the person down.
Yes, I'm sure someone just said, let's try something. You know, most of the best meals created in the world has just been, just try anything. Just try something. You know, try and error, exactly.
Yeah, and this worked.
And it's worked.
It
this
really
has
worked.
become a thing. It's a meal itself.
It's a trend.
It is a trend.
The average restaurant, even beer parlor, hangout, they always offer Giz-dodo as an option.
Yes.
You know, there was a time there was like fried meat or fried snail.
Yes.
But then Giz-dodo became, I think, a more affordable option.
Yes, affordable option.
That's before plantain became, you know,
So my advice would be,
yeah,
if you have plans to make fried rice, jollof rice later in the day, you can just start with Giz-dodo in the morning.
Exactly.
It's great for breakfast. It's great breakfast. So you can just take it in the morning, or when you have friends around, just share it with them.
Yeah.
And we had not one, but two different chefs who came to the show and made Giz-dodo. That is Chef Guzain and Chef Natural. It was brilliant seeing two people come together.
I'm telling you.
And
they made it in two different ways, but both tasted amazing.
Wow.
And this is how it went.
Let's see.
Welcome to the kitchen, guys. With me this morning is Chef Natural.
Today it will be by Chef Guzain.
So this morning, guys, we are making Giz-dodo.
The ingredients are just very, very little. The basic thing is just the gizzard, the plantain, you know, this pepper combination, this cut bonnet, the fresh tomatoes, onions, and we have the ring bell peppers to garnish with the spring onions and the seasonings.
So I'm making Giz-dodo, and I'll be pairing it with pasta and coleslaw.
Okay, that's a full meal.
Yes.
Let's talk about what we're using.
So we have carrots here.
Okay.
Bell peppers.
Okay.
Minced onion, minced garlic, spring onion.
Okay.
A little bit of parsley to garnish.
Okay.
Then eggs for the salad.
Okay.
And plantains.
Okay.
Pepper mix.
Okay.
Carrots.
Okay, and of course oil.
And hopping.
I know I'm having a blast this Christmas. I'm having a blast. I'm trying also some new things out in the kitchen. But you know, sometimes you're just tired. Sometimes you just feel a little off, you know, and we're all human beings, and our chefs are human beings too.
That's why I always advise people to have small chops around, things you can easily just put in your mouth when you're too tired to cook.
Exactly.
You know.
Sometimes our chefs, you know, they come, you know, ready to, you know, let's go. They come with the ginger, and then sometimes
just very moody.
Yeah, man.
What am I doing here again?
Oh my God.
I'm tired.
But we love them all the same, and we understand exactly how it feels doing things, you know, multiple times. We have so many regular chefs, and then some that, you know, pop in, brand new chefs.
Special.
Exactly.
Special chefs.
I know the brand new chefs, they come in so elaborate and, you know, generous, and then, but after a while, you know, like for instance,
isn't that how life is sometimes?
It is.
When you start, you're super energetic, and then later on, you just get super tired. And you're like, I'm tired of doing this.
Okay. But one of such chefs that just continues to surprise us with amazing, great meals is Chef Tade. You know, and he surprised us with one amazing sweet potato dish. Ooh. And then sometime a bit later on, he came with bread. But it came with bread.
But to be honest with you,
what?
Bread is not a poor man's food, though.
It's not too.
It is.
No. Did I say it's poor man's food?
The way you said the bread is like bread.
I mean, if you see the elaborate spread he brought for us the month before, like everywhere, and then it just came with bread. And no, he added egg.
Bread and egg.
It's called French toast.
Bread and egg.
French toast.
Excuse my French.
He put some spices in the egg, and you know, that's French toast.
Bread and egg.
Yes, but the first meal was really nice. It wasn't agege bread. It was some premium bread.
Sliced bread.
It wasn't It wasn't sliced. It was perfectly baked, privately baked by him. So he bakes the bread. So yes, he bakes.
Okay, that's a point. Okay, yeah.
But then it's not like the bread of life that was trending earlier.
Oh yes. For those of you guys that don't know, there was this serious bread that was trending.
Yes.
I think it was 48,000 naira.
48,500.
Okay, 48,500 naira.
One loaf.
One loaf of bread. 48,500.
How much is that per slice? Anybody have good maths?
Trust me, if I put that bread in my mouth, that bread should not to chewing gum. I should be chewing the bread like chewing gum, which was not. I can't swallow it.
Is the bread giving me life? Bread of life.
Bread of life. 48,500.
Okay, but that's not what we're talking about here today. Chef Tade, one of our favorites, and this is how it went.
I have with me Chef Tade. Morning, Chef. How are you doing?
Fine.
All right. So tell me, I mean, our recipe today seems quite simple and straight to the point. Simple. What are we making?
We're making potatoes with local sauce.
Potatoes with local sauce, that's what you said. Okay, so what's making the sauce local? Tell me.
What makes it local is your palm oil.
Okay.
Because we're used to palm oil.
Yeah.
And pepper.
Pepper, okay. Yes. What type of pepper is that?
Roughly blended.
Roughly blended? Yes. What type of pepper?
Jalapeno with tomatoes.
Please bring it to the local land. Which one is jalapeno?
Okay, bawa.
Bawa, okay. Is that shombo?
Yeah, no shombo, it's bawa.
The skinny one. Oh, okay. Okay. And
crayfish.
Tatashe? Do we have tatashe in there?
No tatashe, yeah.
No, so just
bawa.
Just bawa, okay.
Tomatoes, yeah.
All right, and tomatoes, and then we have a crayfish.
Yeah.
All right, and we have salt and onions. We have a sweet
fish.
And we have a fish. Okay, amazing. Tell me, are we boiling the
yes,
fish?
We're boiling it.
I mean the tomato? What am I saying?
Potatoes.
The potatoes are already peeled and washed and sliced. I love sweet potatoes, but whenever I think of making it, the stress in peeling it alone is quite stressful.
Yes.
Peeling it and cutting it, I'm like, yo, why? Such a lovely food. Why do you have to be so difficult to work with? But yeah, I see you cut them in flat,
yes.
Cubes, and it doesn't take long to cook as well.
It takes a while. That
was
I had to break
oh, really?
it down. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Unlike the Irish potato, that one is very soft.
Ah, this one takes. Are you sure?
Yes.
I know me. I don't think because me when there's a hack. There's a hack I do whenever I'm working with potato. So instead of peeling it and cutting it, I literally just wash it.
Okay.
Right? Yes. I wash. There's a knife there.
Well, I can't.
Okay, so now while we need to, like our cousin board went on a discovery, on an experience, we definitely have to go to Titi on the couch while we allow Chef Tade put this amazing, sumptuous breakfast together. So now for traditional sauce, tell us what do we have in the pan?
Have palm oil.
Alright.
And have roughly blended pepper. You just have
and it's amazing because I love the fact that I can literally smell the aroma. There's a smell that caramelized onion actually gives when it's brown, right? I totally love it, right? And the oil was bleached, right, with the oil, and there's a lot of onion in there, and I love it. And then the pepper, the tomato, and now we're literally just adding the crayfish, and it's almost ready. I love this breakfast because it's actually quick, very, very quick. Do you understand? Breakfast is not to be taken forever and ever. It should be really quick, and this is actually almost fried. We have our fish. That's something interesting you're doing, Chef. You're frying the fish with palm oil.
Yeah, with palm oil.
Ooh, I didn't know you could do that.
You can do that.
I actually did not know you could do that. Like, okay, probably I knew, but like I probably haven't tried it before. So it's definitely going to also take the traditional taste to another level, right? As opposed to, normally frying with granola oil as we're used to. Amazing, I love it. We learn every single day. I know I've tried palm oil akara before, and I totally love it and all of that. I wonder what that's going to taste like. And you also know that palm oil is also really healthy, and we should do more things with palm oil than vegetable oil. Yeah, amazing. So everything is coming together really nicely.
Yeah.
I love how, breakfast is literally almost ready right here and now. Chef, so what do you have to say about, Mike shared an incident he had with us over the weekend. What do you have to say about that? When it comes to cooking, so Mike shared an incident with us, so he had fish over the weekend that literally made him sick, right? Probably contamination and things like that. As a chef, you cook and all of that. Do you usually have people complain about things like that?
Yes, we do, and that's on allergy. We ask them.
Yes.
We ask if they're allergic to any of those things.
Any of the ingredients you use and all of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's part of the rule.
It's part of the
you
role.
must.
All right, amazing. Welcome into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen, and this is Chef Tade. He's been hard at work trying to put together that breakfast for you. We'd like for you to taste it and let us know what you think. So now that's sweet potato. Chef, tell us what we have on the plate.
Yeah, we have sweet potatoes and local sauce. Yeah.
Yes.
Local sauce.
Local sauce with some fried fish, of course.
Looks amazing.
Yes, so please try it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully you're not fasting. Try it out.
I'm loving the effect with is that palm oil?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah.
Just like a drizzle of palm oil at the edges there. The fish has been
very soft.
Right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about the sauce?
Great.
All right.
Great.
Fantastic. All right. I love the way he keeps spinning the plate around.
The sauce is not very spicy, so I like it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Fantastic.
Chef Tade.
Morning.
I'll say, okay, Chef Tid.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
All right. So what's for breakfast?
French toast.
French toast. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the ingredients we are making use of this morning.
So we have our bread.
Okay.
We have apples.
Okay.
We have eggs.
Eggs. Okay.
Vegetable oil.
Okay.
We have honey.
Honey.
Yeah. We have milk. We have sardine.
Okay, so we're making use of all of these to put together our French toast.
Yep.
Now, as always, you know how it is. Now, I always like you to run me through the process. How are we going to put this together?
All right, the first thing to do is we're going to make our batter. The batter is made up of eggs, milk. Usually what we do is we add flavors into it. Maybe you can make use of vanilla extract or you use cinnamon.
Okay.
But this time around, I'm not making use of all of that. I'll have to add fish into it.
Okay.
As sardine.
Okay, then, so unlike the usual way of just the egg and milk, dip the bread, you're going to add the sardine immediately.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like sardine French toast.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so where do the apples come in?
The apples is just to dress it.
Oh, so that's for garnishing, just by the side. Because I was wondering that, is it going to be apple-infused sardine French toast? You know? Wake Up Nigeria chefs are usually very inventive, so I was thinking something along that line. But then you never can tell. Chef Tade is always putting one trick or the other. All right, so we'll put that together. When we have this ready, the batter ready, We'll slice the bread.
Slice the bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of slicing are you doing? Are you doing meshai slicing or normal slicing?
Not normal slicing. It's going to be a little bit bigger than usual slice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we try slicing now so we can see? Okay. Let me bring the. Yeah.
Try.
So we'll get everything ready right away. The ingredients are currently on your screen.
Right.
So check it out. That way you can ensure you don't miss a bit. We're just making use of sardines, eggs, apples, milk, as well as oil and honey. Let's not forget the bread. Yes, all the are very necessary. So yes, the bread as well. Okay, so chunks like that.
So what we do?
Okay. So it's always good, to ensure that whatever bread you're using for your French toast is
to be a day old,
chunky.
Yeah.
Because that way, when you soak the bread in, it wouldn't become messed up. So it at least just takes in. We should put the bread here. Yeah, sure. There. So it takes up whatever liquid it soaks in, and so that also adds to the deliciousness eventually. Okay, so let me take that off. Yeah, I think you've taken the knife you need, right? Sure. Do you need? Okay, let me just put this right here. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, so as it is, our bread is almost all sliced up. Yeah, easy peasy. So if you're wondering, how you can get your bread sliced properly, usually you get some knives, you struggle to still get your bread properly sliced. So maybe you need to specifically go after bread knives when you want to buy knives for slicing your bread. Because yes, you can get perfectly sliced bread yourself at home. There are some bread companies now that will add 100 naira when you buy sliced bread. They'll say because they're using some kind of equipment to slice it. So, hey, you can get your bread sliced. Note, chunky. You see this bit? Chunky. We're making French toast the Chef Tade way. So this one has sardines in it. But that's what it looks like when it's frying. Yeah, that's it. So which side has the sardine? The one you flipped? Okay. Welcome to the Kitchen Informer.
Thank
Breakfast today is by Chef Tade and has made this delicious looking French toast. Now, we're waiting for you to confirm the looks.
French toast and caramelized apple.
Dig in. The toast themselves have fresh honey drizzled all over.
Yes.
And there's sardine in that toast. And it's going in.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Okay, so yeah, I think we're already full.
Yes.
At this point, we are done. Like
what a year
we've eaten.
Of eating.
Yeah, I think it's actually showing on the scales. I need to plan my fitness regime for next year.
No, whenever I eat, it doesn't show. I have a way. I have a technique.
Wow.
I have a technique. So should I tell you the trick?
So
when you put the food in your mouth, you close your nose.
So what happens?
So your nose wouldn't tell your brain that what your eye is seeing through your mouth is happening.
Are you joking right now?
No, I'm not joking actually.
You have to be joking.
No, I'm not actually joking. No.
So your brain would disconnect.
Just just try it, guys. Put the food in your mouth.
Okay.
Close your nose.
Huh.
Now what happens is that your brain would not tell the eye what is happening to the mouth. So the digestive system are not aware. The food comes into the small intestine and then relaxes like it is shock. So it's like, what happened here? But your body will not react.
Are you serious?
Yes. So it happens like that.
Wow. Interesting.
That's why they say no one knows tomorrow, because he knows too much. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm communicating.
Right on. But you know what? At this point, we've not given you one. We've not given you two. In fact, we've not even given you 5. We've given you 14. Like loads of amazing dishes for you to choose from here on today's edition. If you are going to spice up your kitchen, spice it up with us. Make sure you take pictures and videos. make sure you show us what you've been getting up to in your kitchen. Use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We cannot wait to see it.
Absolutely, absolutely. We hope that you use this opportunity to try something new.
Yeah.
Just go shy away from the regular rice and just mix it up with something.
Exactly.
If you like egusi, mix egusi with rice.
Yes,
if you like, you have flour, amala flour, you can put it in your beans. Name it something. That is how to start.
Beans amala.
Beans amala.
Beans amala.
Yes.
Nah.
Or just call it human beings.
No.
Just a human beings.
You know what? Before we turn them off completely, please make sure you make it a date with us again tomorrow morning for our special Christmas edition.
Yes.
Right here on Wake Up Nigeria, we have a special appearance from Baby Santa.
Yes.
Special appearance just for you.
For those of you that are watching, trust me, this guy, we got Santa all the way. And you have to watch it tomorrow because this is once in a year. It can only happen once in a year, guys.
Exactly.
So make sure you don't miss it tomorrow.
All right then, everyone.
Wake Up Nigeria.
Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Let's make this December a memorable one as we take you back in time. Your Niger production and DJ Jimmy Jat Incorporated brings to you Rewind, a flashback concert.
And the music where we play, we do it.
Performing live, Cool DJ Jimmy Jat, Two-Face, Nice, Daddy Shoki, African China, Style Plus, Duncan Mighty, and many more. Date 30th December 2024. Venue, Echo Hotels and Suites. Time 6 p.m. Tickets, Platinum 5 million naira, Elite 3 million naira, Premium 1 million naira, VIP 25k and regular 7k. For tickets, visit yournigerproduction.com. For more information, please call Your on 0903-000-0171. This event is supported by Foreshore Waters, Tupaz, LSDPC, Ocean Glory, and Rise. Rewind, a flashback concert. It's a Your Niger production. Media partner, TVC.
The following is a paid presentation by ShopX TV. It's Bonanza time. ShopX TV is thrilled to offer an exclusive giveaway of up to 30% off on select products, saving thousands for all our customers until January 31st, 2025. That's right. Shop now and save big on some of your favorite items while stock lasts. Don't miss out on this opportunity to grab amazing products at unbeatable prices. First is our amazing 4-in-1 CookX blender. The CookX 4-in-1 blender is a juicer, food processor, grinder, and blender in one powerful machine. The CookX 4-in-1 blender comes with 3 versatile cup sizes and an integrated filter to handle everything from juicing and grinding to blending and food processing. Imagine effortlessly whipping up some fresh orange juice for breakfast or some moi moi or pounded yam and soups for lunch that are prepared to perfection. You would normally pay 189,950 naira for the CookX 4-in-1 blender, but call the number on your screen right now or scan the QR code and get it for just 132,950 naira. And that's not all. You can get the CookX 4-in-1 blender in 2 easy payments of 66,475 naira. And we are not done yet. ShopX TV is proud to introduce the ShopX Ultimate Crunch Exercise Machine. The 6-in-1 machine is designed to take your fitness to the next level. No need to worry about expensive gym fees. You can now work out from the comfort of your home and achieve results. With Ultimate Crunch cutting-edge technology, you can transform your body. Its enhanced features deliver a full body workout that's efficient, effective, and enjoyable. The secret is its advanced design that combines multiple exercise models into one unit. The versatile machine features adjustable resistance levels and a built-in digital tracking system that displays speed, time, distance, and calories burned. You would normally pay up to 449,950 naira for the ShopX Ultimate Crunch, but for a limited time only, call the number on your screen now or scan the QR code and get the ShopX Ultimate Crunch at the special price of 359,950 naira. That is a whopping 90,000 naira off. Incredible! And that's not all. You can get the ShopX Ultimate Total Crunch in 2 easy payments of 179,975 naira. Pay twice to get this amazing fitness solution. So call the number on your screen now or scan the QR code or visit our website to place your order while stock lasts. The proceeding was a paid presentation brought to you by ShopX TV.
Entertainment means the world to me. Entertainment means traveling, sitting on the beach, sipping some nice wine, drinking some pina colada, eating some pineapple rice. Entertainment means being in the studio, working, creating magic, creating music. Entertainment means riding bicycles or entering Okada and experiencing nice views. Entertainment is life to me. I can't do without entertainment.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m., tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart. The Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. exclusively on Max FM, where we count down the best 20 urban gospel hits from around the world. Get your praise on.
Are you ready? This is Max Hits.
That's about that time.
Hey. I got hit music. Yeah. Max Hits. Yeah. Let's go. All the hits.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Most played.
All the hits.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Most played.
Are you ready? This is Max Hits.
That's about that time.
Hey. I got hit music. Yeah. Max Hits. Yeah. Are you ready? This is Max Hits.
That's about that time.
Hey. I got hit music. Yeah. Max Hits. Yeah. Let's go. All the hits.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Most played.
Àti kékeré, èmi àti Ṣadé ti ń ṣeré lábẹ́ igi òrombó, and dem bin gbádùn àwọn combo. Àti kékeré, èmi àti Ṣadé ti ń ṣeré o, wọ́n ní ó ti marry o. They carry her go to Monaco, mo gbé o. Are you here for a long vacation? Or you just won't come play for Naija? I go sleep for station. Any day that yes, say you enter Wahala. I'm on a so palava. I get time for your drama. Give me, my lover. Kilo de, kilo de, oh. Kilo de, kilo de, oh. Kilo de, kilo de, oh. Oh, so me me, my lover. Kilo de, kilo de, oh. Kilo de, kilo de, oh. Kilo de, oh. So me me, my lover. I know they call me Baba for the girls, I don't see the lights. It no matter if the sun is set. If you be halogen, sun and fluorescent. Body mighty, so I got the bread. It's your body, but business me cop me up recently. Chop you consistent. With country setting, love you sufficiently. I fit to keep it in with it on these settings, cause this body heavy. Mommy and daddy created the body. Me, I no feel like I no be wasabi. I'm a yoke by you, Fuju Ashanti. Give to you my khaki, sits in my Ferrari. Are you here for a long vacation? Or you just won't come play for Ninja? I go sleep for station. Any day that yes, say you enter Wahala. I'm on a so palava. I get time for your drama. Give me, my lover. Kilo day, oh, 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 kilo day, oh. Oh, so me me, my lover. Kilo day, oh, 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 kilo day, oh. Oh, so me me, my lover. Oh, my quimo, love it. Oh, my quimo, trust it. We mean dog it. Mama upset, you work hardy, me offset. And if love is a crime, I'm a suspect. Now the point